Magni, sir.
Come,
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
take your seat. Diwakar.
Thank you, sir.
Your medium is English.
Yes, sir.
So, facing the board for the first time, or have
Yes,
you
sir.
appeared
Yes, sir.
in an interview?
This is my first time, sir.
This is your first interview.
Yes, sir.
And first attempt also?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, relaxed?
Thank you.
Relaxed?
Yes, sir.
I am giving you 3 words. You interrelate them. Democracy, development and decentralization.
Pardon me, sir.
Democracy, development and decentralization. How are these words interrelated?
So both are concentric and intermingle with each other, sir. Concentric circle.
Explain it.
So democracy, we are giving the power to the citizen. This is directly interrelated to the decentralization of power that can be manifested in the Panchayati Raj or 73rd or 74th constitutional amendments, sir. And development, that taking the example of India.
How would you define the term development?
Empowering of people and development according to their potential is called development.
And can it be measured?
It can be measured, sir, but there are several other parameters that it can be measured. Just like example, United Kingdom also.
So, do you want to say that the qualitative changes
Yes, sir.
could be quantified?
Pardon, sir.
If you bring qualitative changes in someone,
Yes, sir.
can you quantify those changes to measure it?
Yes, sir. In the SDI development index, sir, the percentage of increase of the education and the shifting of use of clean fuel, sir, is taken as a quantitative approach and qualitative approach of development, sir, that can be
Okay.
manifested in India.
Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
District Nalanda,
Yes, sir.
City Bihar Sharif.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the changing identity of the area that you come from across time in history.
Yes, sir. Nalanda is known from the ancient times, sir. Nalanda is known
How
from-
ancient?
It traces back to the Mahajanpadas. But it is
That's when we knew about Nalanda. Mahajanpad period is what?
So Bimbisara Harik dynasty is also related, sir. But it's all
We didn't know that area by this name Nalanda at that point of time, or
Yes,
did
sir.
we?
No, that point of time we don't know, sir. But it also the traces of the Nalanda present, but other name. But it mainly comes into the limelight during 5th to 12th century university, that is Nalanda University, sir, in Gupta period. And Bihar Sharif is the administrative and revenue capital of Nalanda.
My question was
Yes, sir.
that through these two names, Nalanda and Bihar Sharif,
Yes, sir.
how do you see the identity of your area undergoing some kind of a change?
Currently, Bihar Sharif is the most urbanized place or city in the Nalanda, sir.
Okay, you are interested in geopolitical issues.
Yes, sir.
This is what you have stated
Yes, sir.
as your hobby.
Yes, sir.
Geo
Yes, sir.
in geopolitical stands for what?
Geographical.
Geography. Geography is static,
Yes,
political is transient, it keeps changing.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, how do I make sense of this term, geopolitical?
Sir, every country react according to their geographical identity, sir. Taking example, the aggressive nature of Russia, that West narrative state that Russia is very aggressive. This is all because of their geography, sir. Because Russia have never
Don't
Never
you
have-
think you are getting more geography centric in answering this?
combination, sir. We can determine how country react and the nature of the country. We know that by their geography. We're taking example of Russia. How
You are getting
currently-
into behavioral
yes, sir.
aspect of geography.
Yes, sir.
I had heard of behavioral economics.
Yes, sir.
This is the first time I'm getting to hear of behavioral geography.
Yes, sir. There is also in the current contemporary time, there are a lot of books in international arena. I have published on that. A country determined by their how to
Okay, so
behave.
that
Yes,
way,
sir.
how do you club India? We Indians are behaviorally what, given the geography that we inhabit?
So we are very inclusive because of
We are
we are very inclusive and
inclusive
melting. Yes,
because
sir,
of geography,
inclusive. Yes, sir.
not history, not culture, not
Yes, sir.
civilization.
Every aspect, sir. Because India have the center point from all the ancient time and current dynamics also, sir. Because India have 375 and 24/7 access to the port that we have connected between the two.
What
oceans.
happened to that West Asia corridor that was announced with a lot of fanfare at the G20 summit
Yes, sir.
that we had in Delhi? We wanted some economic corridor to be operationalized
Yes, sir. This is
from western coast across to West Asia.
yes, sir. This is called IMAC project, sir.
Okay.
India Middle East Economic.
So what's
Corridor.
happening? What's
Sir,
happening on that count?
Currently, the situation of the IMAC is a standhold, sir, because of the fighting in the Middle East between the Israel-Palestine issues and also because of the Iran, Houthis, Yemen, these all things.
Do you think that India pushed for it because of some geopolitical concerns?
Yes, sir. There are two school of thought according to that, sir.
What do you think?
So yes, sir. This is related with that, sir.
Geopolitical. Have you
Yes,
heard
sir.
of Gwadar port?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Gwadar is a port that is developed because of Pakistan-China economic corridor to Barcycle, passing the Malacca dilemma of the China, sir. So that directly or indirectly.
How ancient is Indian dabbling with that port or Indian presence in that port?
Pardon, sir. I can't get you.
Do you have you read something about the Harappan times and
Yes, sir.
Gwadar port?
Yes, sir.
What was that? What is embedded in the geography of Gwadar that makes it so strategic?
Sir, it falls under the Balochistan province, sir.
So,
And it is known for their oil reserve, fisheries, and natural ports.
oil reserve from Harappan times.
No, sir. But currently it is explored, sir.
Okay.
So, Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
tell me if your name conveys some meaning.
Yes, sir. Diwakar is synonyms of sun, which means enlightening others and give light to others. Yes, sir.
Acha, tell me, suppose I am a visitor to Bihar,
Yes,
I
sir.
would also like to go to Nalanda.
Yes, sir.
Nalanda is a tourist place or not?
Yes, sir.
It's a tourist place. So, tell me in brief, how do I go to Nalanda?
So, to reach Nalanda, firstly you have to come Patliputra or either Rajgir. Either Patliputra, Patna station or Rajgir. By rail, you should have to take the train. Yes, sir. By
Train I
rail,
land up at Patna Junction
Yes,
or at what is that?
Patliputra or Patna station. Sir.
Okay.
From directly connectivity of Saranjeevi train that go from that.
Okay.
And
From
also
there,
the-
then where do I go?
Nalanda railway station, the name is also placed on that one, sir.
How many kilometers is that?
90 kilometers, sir.
90 kilometers. Which route it is? Which direction? East, west, north, south? From Patna?
So southward, sir.
Southwards.
Yes, sir.
Is it towards Gaya?
Yes, sir. Comes between Gaya and Rajgir.
Okay. What do I see there?
So you just visit a lot of ancient places like Nalanda University and the Chinese traveler temple there, and Black Pagoda of Buddha is also present there, and also a lot of monasteries present there.
Do you think there is a scope for improving the marketability of
Yes.
Nalanda? The marketing has been a bit less.
Yes, sir. The potential of the Nalanda is quite high, sir. It is only known for the Rion Nalanda, but a lot of different things present there. For example, Nav Nalanda Mahavidyalaya is also present there. This is the brainchild or the project of former Honorable Rajendra Prasad, sir. It's
Okay,
in
Diwakar, you
operation,
see,
sir.
some weeks back there was a discussion in the parliament on constitution.
Yes, sir.
Why we should have a discussion on constitution? Normally we discuss the constitutional amendments
Yes, sir.
or something related to that, but then this was a general discussion on constitution. Why?
So there are the other person or other school of thought states that the constitution is the manifestation of the advocate or the person of the foreign, because there is no naturality of India.
So,
It is
was that the reason for holding a discussion on Parliament?
Yes, sir. Not sorry, sir. I don't.
Not very clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you think that preamble is a part of a constitution or not?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir. It comes under, and the Minerva Mill case, sir. Supreme Court has stated that it is the
They have stated that's part
yes, sir.
or something else.
It is a part of
Some time back, the Lokpal
yes, sir.
has declared that Constitution of India is not an act. Is it that? Or there is some problem there? Do you think Constitution of India is an act?
No, sir.
Hmm?
It is a Bible of our country.
It is?
It is a Bible of our constitution
Okay.
country.
Thank you. Sir.
Diwakar, you've done BTech.
Yes, sir.
So, what was your specialization?
Construction and civil engineering.
Construction and
Civil engineering.
civil engineering. Okay. So, and you watch web series and movies.
Yes.
What kind of web series you like?
Especially science fi and socio-economic.
Science and social economics.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is? Did you find some connection between science and socio-economic?
Ma'am, science and socio-economic, because there is a movie that is in that is in Africa. We stated that how science is important, how scientific temperament is important for economic development. Where there is a movie, currently I don't recall the name of the movie, ma'am, but there is a boy in the Africa, where that place of the Africa where a lot of drought is happened. But with use of the science of the class 8 in their schooling, they evade all the people from the drought or climate change.
So, innovation is important.
Innovation
for-
is important for coming out of the
Yeah.
poverty. Yes, ma'am.
So, you heard about the innovation, artificial intelligence.
Yes.
So, do you think that some way it can serve as a boom to the society, and what is the risk associated with it?
Every technology have both positive and negative. So it
In
helps.
this,
Yes, ma'am. It
Yeah.
helps to decrease the accessibility because it is decentralized and inclusive. Every person have the opportunity to access now, but it also comes with the challenges that like privacy issues and.
So with
ransom.
AI, AI has taken over the intellectual part of IQ part of humans. So do you think it will take over the EQ part of humans also?
No, ma'am.
It can never.
Not never, ma'am, because human are other than the machine.
What distinguishes them?
Feeling emotion every time, ma'am. There is a when the situation faced, human outperform their capability, ma'am. That machine can never do that.
Can it run an algorithm which will help them understand the behavioral aspect of humans and tap the emotional aspect?
Recently, a lot of project is going on as
Yeah.
like Meta.
So according to you, will it happen?
Yes.
Okay. So electric vehicles were discovered in which century?
Pardon, ma'am. Currently.
When is it a recent discovery or innovation, or it's way back?
Ma'am, way back 1950s, but I'm not
1950s.
sure. Yes, ma'am. But I'm
And
not sure.
now it has come. So what is the reason of not?
Ma'am,
losing
because
these
of the
years.
climate change and sustainability.
Okay, so all right. So anything you can in few words you can describe the challenges of the place you come from, we belong to.
Yes, ma'am. Currently, when I go visit my place, ma'am, earlier this is not present. That is the alcohol problem with the young, especially the young one, and second one with the female literacy rate now and the sex ratio. Because as per the census 2011, the sex
This
ratio.
is the secondary data
Yes,
you're projecting,
yes, ma'am.
something which you experience
Ma'am.
yourself, some kind of issue
Ma'am,
you
alcohol
face.
problem and drug abuse cases, especially among the younger
Okay.
ones who migrated
Drug
from the other
issues.
state, Punjab or something like that. Now, that earlier not present, but in the recent 2 or 3 years, it is seen now.
It is seen,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
drug issues.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you have plans to rectify it?
Yes, ma'am. I think so. When I go that place, I educate the person, especially those person who come from the outside of the state. They have in aware that the consequences of this all behavior.
Okay, Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
I'll make a statement. Just listen to it very carefully and then give your own opinion on that. Bihar's policy makers have been actually tinkering at the edges. Bihar requires serious economic structural transformation. Please comment on this.
So we need not a superficial policy that to holistic development of Bihar. We need
Please comment on structural transformation.
yes, sir. In Bihar, lack of industry, sir, so, and the migration issues. So at least firstly acknowledge that the problem exists there and taking steps on that.
Does Bihar have all the factors which are conducive to the manufacturing industry? Do we have capital?
Currently, we don't have, but we take the help of the center.
Then how would we go for the structural transformation? What would be the objectives of it? You are going to be an IAS officer. Give me an answer.
Take the multi-stakeholder approach, sir.
That's very generalized.
Yes, sir.
What is the background of sun worship in central Bihar? The history and the background of it.
So in Harappan civilization also they worship sun, sir.
I'm talking about the central Bihar.
Central Bihar, yes, sir. Chhat.
You are from central Bihar,
I'm South Bihar.
Nalanda.
South Bihar.
I mean South Central.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Right.
You don't know.
Sir, currently I don't.
Please comment about Barabar Caves in Jahanabad. What is its importance? 3 very important factors.
Sir, it is dedicated to Ajibik sect, sir. Ajibik sect by the Chandragupta Maurya, sir. And it is the first decorative cave
What is the
ornamental.
salient feature of its architecture, which draws Britishers and Americans every year in very large number?
Yes, sir.
We don't know much, but they know.
It is the world first ornamental, sir.
No, read more about it.
Okay, sir.
Another statement I am making: caste flies in the face of a modern meritocratic society. What do you have to say to this, particularly with reference to Bihar?
Sir, can I take some time, sir?
Yes, please. Okay, what was the historical name of Bihar Sharif?
Bihar, sir.
What was it known as?
Udantpuri, sir.
Udanpur. Is there a proposal to excavate?
Yes, sir. Proposal is being made, but exactly it is not.
Why is it not being
Because-
implemented?
Because currently a lot of population exhibit that area, sir.
Thank
That
you.
is not manifested.
Diwakar, when we're talking about geopolitics,
Yes, sir.
generally we say that geography decides the politics of a state.
Yes, sir.
Does politics also decide geography?
Geography is the static concept, sir, whereas the politics is a transition. So politics changes, sir, as taking example of Russia or India.
Does politics decide geographical boundaries also?
Small bits. Sir. Taking example of European Union, sir.
European
Politics
Union.
transition into a single whole, that is the European Union, where the boundary concept is degraded or erosion, sir. Like a rare example of the World War I, sir.
Okay, Diwakar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Take it.
Thanks.
Diwakar, 2-3 things I want to point out.
Yes.
One is that your pitch is bit low,
Okay, sir.
and very often your energy level was also low. Very often it looked, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you nervous?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Why? Why?
So this is my first mock and
So
first
what?
interview.
So what?
that's it.
So you need some more energy.
Okay,
Second
sir.
thing is that when you were answering about constitution,
Yes, sir.
don't quote wrong facts. If you do not remember, don't quote wrong fact. Like you referred Minerva Mills case, that was not the case in which the court said that Tremble was a part of constitution. That was in Keshwanand Bharati,
Keshwanand Bharati, yes. Okay, sir.
right? And constitution is not an act according to you.
Yes, sir.
Then we have written enactment in the preamble that we adopt, enact and give it to ourselves.
Okay, sir. That point I just.
So एक तो दिवाकर जो टाई है ना, इसका ऊपर में नॉट है, थोड़ा ध्यान देना है
Yes.
कि ऊपर में बटन बंद रहेगा और इसको थोड़ा सा टाइट करके रखेंगे,
Okay.
लेकिन इतना भी टाइट नहीं होगा कि आपका यहाँ खून दिखने लगे चारों तरफ में, ठीक है? अच्छा, जो आपको टाई का कलर है ना,
Yes, sir.
वो कलर इससे मैच नहीं करता है, तो एक मैरून कलर का टाई ले लोगे तो वो खिलेगा,
Okay, sir.
है, क्योंकि काला सूट है आपका,
Yes, sir.
तो इसलिए एक वही उससे भी दबी हुई टाई रहेगी तो पर्सनालिटी अच्छा नहीं आता है। जैसा जूता क्या एकदम नया लिया है क्या?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो अभी ये जूता आपको कंफर्टेबल नहीं है। कब आपका इंटरव्यू है?
Sir, 23rd.
23rd को। आपका पुराना जूता कैसा है?
Sir, I generally don't wear formals.
ओ अच्छा, तब तो इसी को ट्राई कर लीजिए। अभी क्या हो रहा है, इसकी वजह से आपको चलने में दिक्कत हो रही है। तो जो आप अंदर आ रहे थे,
Yes, sir.
तो मैंने उस बात को पकड़ा कि जो है वो सही नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है? अच्छा, करंट अफेयर इसी महीने में तो इंटरव्यू है आपका?
Fab, sir.
किस तारीख को?
24th Fab.
24 Feb।
Yes, sir.
अच्छा।
24th Fab.
तब ऐसे देखिए कि आप जब इंटरव्यू होगा उसके पहले आपको बजट आ चुका होगा,
Yes, sir.
लोग डिस्कस करते होंगे
Yes, sir.
बजट के बारे में
Yes,
कि
sir.
क्या क्या फॉल आउट्स हैं।
Yes, sir.
मैं करंट अफेयर की बात कर रहा हूँ, तो आप करंट अफेयर पर खूब ध्यान दीजिए। और पॉलिटिकल साइंस आपका विषय था,
Yes, sir.
तो इंडिया एंड इट्स नेबरहुड, इसके रिलेशन में लेकर के पॉलिटिकल साइंस में क्या क्या डेवलपमेंट हो रहे हैं वो इम्पोर्टेंट है। ट्रम्प साहब गद्दी पर चढ़ गए होंगे कि नहीं तब तक?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो फिर उनके रिलेशन में भी कुछ कुछ डेवलपमेंट होंगे।
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो वो सारे डेवलपमेंट्स के बारे में अपना व्यू बना के रखिए।
Okay.
करंट अफेयर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू होल्ड ए डिस्कशन, मतलब कन्वर्सेशन होता है, तो वहाँ पर कन्वर्सेशन तभी हो पाएगा जब आपको न्यूज़पेपर वगैरह पढ़ा हुआ होगा
Okay.
और अपने राज्य के बारे में भी अच्छे से तैयारी करके रखेंगे, हैं कि क्या क्या मुख्य समस्याएं हैं, कैसे उसका सावधान हम निराकरण कैसे कर सकते हैं। सो हैव ऑल दोज थिंग्स रेडी फॉर यू एंड डोंट बी टू मच, यू कैन से too much cautious.
Yes, sir.
Suppose we are talking of Bihar,
Yes, sir.
issues, say prohibition is a issue. So whatever your free and frank issue, what you call opinion, you are allowed to give it there. Cautious approach is okay, but only to a certain extent. You can give whatever you wish, because from a young person, we want an open mind. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So don't confine yourself that, okay, this is the government policy, I must toe the line. Not that way. If you are strong on some point, you can say so. Okay, sir.
Diwakar, good things first. You have a sweet composure, you are smiling, and you look relaxed. Okay, these are big pluses. I mean, there are candidates who are not good on these counts, but you inherently seem to be a pleasant person. Okay, so that's very good with you. But you need to concentrate and focus on whatever is transpiring during the process of interview. Okay, this will allow you to comprehend the question better and actually get to the essence of the question. There were several questions posed by different panel members that you couldn't quite comprehend. Sir asked about central Bihar or the area that you come from, and you were talking about Harappa, right? You uttered Chhat,
Yes, sir.
which was the
Chhat.
right way to,
Cultural festival of Bihar.
but then you didn't proceed on that. Okay, so be more confident about what you say,
Yes.
and that will give you a lot of confidence. You have written geopolitical issues
Yes.
as your area of interest.
Yes.
Now, this will invite a lot of questions. So you have to be very good at this. Okay, this is something that you have invited for yourself.
Yes.
So, what is a strategy? What is geography? Sir asked about history. How can history influence geography? You had no answer. Okay, so it's
Yes.
not enough to be geography centric.
Yes.
You have to understand what all other tangents can be brought to bear upon geography.
Yes.
Okay, and you have to wait for the interviewer to finish his or her question before starting. Okay,
Yes, sir.
there were several moments when I saw you, speaking, and the interviewer was still in the process of asking the question. Okay, so that's bad manner. You have to avoid that, and learn to say no when you don't know the answer, instead of asking for time or whatever. If you don't know, say no. Okay.
So here also, you have mentioned watching web series and
Yes.
all that. You were right. You picked up the very right kind of a movie where it was connecting technology and socioeconomic framework. So you have to know it better. Means frame your answer, because they might definitely ask you regarding this your hobby and how it is relevant, movies and watching web series. Identify a movie and talk about it and try to apply it in the real world, those arguments and those connections between them. And about your specifically about your area where you belong to, you should know the ground level reality and what actually challenges are, not the data point of view, but the actual groundwork. Like you can quote some kind of an incident happened, which you saw and you would like to, it went inside your entire consciousness, that you will sometime, given a chance, you will rectify it and improve on it. Okay. So these are my take.
Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
I was not very happy with your performance. I'm being brutally frank, but you can improve. There's no doubt about the fact that you can improve.
Okay, sir.
See, you always have to remember that a bureaucrat derives power from his knowledge. No other thing gives you power than your superior knowledge compared to others.
Yes.
The day and the moment you realize that, you will start having hunger for more knowledge. Your answers about Central Bihar, sun worship, and other things were sketchy at the best. Your answers on what economic structural transformation does Bihar require was a tricky question. It's not a question which anybody sitting there can answer. He'll have to apply his mind to understand, because all these schemes that Bihar is having, all those Sat Nishchay and Jivika or Nal Har Ghar, is all tinkering at the edges. The government is fooling the people because the people don't understand what structural change entails. Once there is a structural change in Bihar's economy, Bihar will fly like a rocket, because the human resource is there, the brain is there. It only needs opportunity. You understand?
Yes.
And manufacturing is not the answer. We neither have capital, we neither have entrepreneurship, and all our able-bodied labor is doing agriculture in Punjab and being watchman in Delhi and Bombay, getting just 15,000 rupees for 12-hour duty. It's less than the minimum wages. Have you ever seen a Gujarati watchman in Bihar? When will that day come? Think about it. Thank you.
ठीक है दिवाकर, all the best. अभी बहुत टाइम है तुम्हारे पास.
Yes.
24th Feb.
Yes, sir.
You can improve. You can improve. है ना? You can improve. Right?
Yes.
चलो, all the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you.